I didn't come here to sign your loss. I came to carve my signature into the spine of history.
I stole the truth, set fiction free. The cosmos cracked and pledged to me. No crown, no throne, no vanity. Just one mad mind, declaration of insanity.
Yo, ripped the seal off a sacred scroll, read it backwards, bartered my soul. Congress cried when I entered the void, said we built laws. I said I destroyed horsepower of thought. I drift through flame, rig past the mic like Cage Unchained. Punch through time like it owed me rent. Every word I speak is an indictment sent.
I don't need your constitution, I got convolution. Rewire fate with pixel pollution. I brewed revolution in a flask of fear, then handed it off like Nick shift gears. I declared myself a sovereign glitch, then broke the frame with a flick of the wrist. This ain't freedom, it's a psych ward jailbreak, and the key was forged in an interdimensional quake.
You want sanity? That's a leash. You want peace? That's a script. I want to live in a moment where reason breaks and become something divine.
I stole the truth, set fiction free. The cosmos cracked and pledged to me. No crown, no throne, no vanity. Just one mad mind, declaration of insanity.
Rules made of noodles, Misa ate them raw. Declaration dipped in cereal, Misa signed with claw. Cage lit the fuse, Rick built the maze. Misa tripped over gravity, then danced through the blaze. Time loop hiccup, Misa burped the cause. Put my name in the laws with invisible paws. Misa don't leave, Misa distort the map. Scribbled freedom in chalk, then took a nap.
I stole the truth, set fiction free. The cosmos cracked and pledged to me. No crown, no throne, no vanity. Just one mad mind, declaration of insanity.
I looked in the mirror and saw every version of me screaming in different dialects of God. And I smiled.
I wore my own mind like a jacket, pockets full of plot holes and black static. Reality bent, called it dramatic, but I read the scene, I don't act it. No truth, no fiction, no duality, just glitch, slick thoughts in a face-off reality. Multiverse blink, said you can't be free. I said watch me become what you thought was me.
Woke up on stage with the script tattooed. Stole my lines from a god in a bad mood. I'm the cage, the scream, the lab, the flask. I'm the scene you cut when the truth won't pass. Switch faces with fate mid-chase. Rewrote physics with a look on my face. I don't need a cause, I need camera. Let them roll while I glitch in stamina. They call me myth when the credits crawl. Nick Sanchez, I wrote the fall.
Misa no mask, Misa wear the real. Scene on loop, but the pain feel real. Misa cast you in the glitch ballet.
You play all parts, Misa press play. I did face off once, then wore the real. Play both roles to the cast couldn't feel. Met it so deep I erased the scene. Now I'm ad-libbing in a broken dream. Flask in one hand, Oscar the other. Scream my own name till the cosmos shuddered. I am not a man, I'm the genre twist. The third act pivot in a writer's fist.
I wore my own mind like a jacket, pockets full of plot holes and black static. Reality bent, called it dramatic, but I write the scene, I don't act it. No truth, no fiction, no duality, just glitch, slick thoughts in a face-off reality. Multiverse blinked, said you can't be free. I said watch me become what you thought was me.
They call me myth when the credits crawl. Nick Sanchez, I wrote the fall.
break, I bend. Fought fate with a flask and a fountain pen. Clock hit 0, I started again. Whole cosmos tap, I said don't pretend. Multiverse loud, but I fight in silence. Made my myth out of raw defiance. Crowd don't cheer, they witness violence. Nick Sanchez verse, yo God's compliance. One chair shot to the laws of mass. Suplex light till it shattered like glass. Elbow drop, time from the turnbuckle. Pin paradox with a thought muscle. I big causality on the neck. Powerbomb death through a quantum deck. Ain't no counting out, I folded the mat. Then scream I am screamed while the stars collapsed. We've never seen such chaos art. Nick just pinned the concept and tore it apart. Refuse rules, Misa like that plan. Disqualified meaning with a frying pan. Wrestled a clone of my past mistake. Choke slam fear through a prism of fate. Threw a chair through a prophecy scroll. Then did a moonsault off a collapsed soul. Crowd don't boo, they glitch and all. I body slam logic, then headlock law. Reverse reality, power drive from the top. Even entropy tapped out, make 'em stop. Fight, 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 fight the void. Nick the glitch, the rift employed. Jim count 3 with a cartoon beat. Misa scream loud, stay on your feet. Step in the cage, I don't break, I bend. Fought fate with a flask and a fountain pen. Clock hit 0, I started again. Whole cosmos tapped, I said don't pretend. Multiverse loud, but I fight in silence. Made my myth out of raw defiance. Crowd don't cheer, they witness violence. Nick Sanchez verse, yo God's compliance.
Misa count to 3, but time broke at 2. Nick didn't win, Nick became the venue.
Biz.
There's a buzzing inside the clicks. Not mechanical, not math, just memories with stingers. Yeah. The bees are in the portal gun. Every sting's a thought I tried to outrun. Buzzing in code through the multiverse vein. They hum my past and inject my pain. Click it warps, buzz I bend. Fire in the sting when I jump again. I don't build tech, I load regret. And ride the swarm to it I forget.
Memory drip in a hexagon vial. Every flashback, a bee on trial. I open the gate, they scream in choir. Built this gun from grief and fire. Hive in the handle, crown in the sting. Queen of remorse with a data wing. I thought it was tech, turns out it's song. Buzzes in key when I know I'm wrong.
Misa warned ya, but you built the hive. Put your trauma in a shell and called it alive. Bees don't lie, they just archive pain. You click again, they buzz your brain. Click, click, sting, time go blur. Bees don't judge, they just transfer. Misa not scared, Misa full of humps. Misa made friends with the glitch that comes. I portaled once through a lover's face. Her voice still echoes in the launch base. Be in my ear, you called it fate. Now I sting through doors I recreate. They said science, I said grief. They said God, I said teeth. I didn't flee, I swarmed myself. Rode every loop like a failing shelf. The bees are in the portal gun. Every sting's a thought I try to outrun. Buzzing in code through the multiverse vein. They hum my past and inject my pain. Click it warps, buzz I bend. Fire in the sting when I jump again. I don't build tech, I load regret. And ride the swarm to what I forget.
I crashed 1,000 timelines and walked out of every one. No scars, just echoes. So why do I still feel cut?
Glitches don't bleed, we just fade in loops. Scroll through grief like it's lines in a soup. I buried her in cold, pressed rewind instead. Watch myself lie in a timeline bed. You think you're healed, but you're just unrendered. I don't bleed, I just remember.
I kissed her through a firewall, held her in cash regret. Saved her voice in an MP3, named it Almost Forget. I blinked, she was gone, no scream, no tune, just a pop-up ad selling me more room. Love don't crash, it lags right before the drop, and I've Ctrl-Z'd every heart I forgot.
I still glitch too, not from war, from one. These are loved ones in a timeline crack. Watched her fall through patch update tracks.
We don't bleed, we blink, we don't cry, we sing. But Misa, know this, if you feel the silence, you're still alive in it.
I shot holes in heaven to bring her back. Reconstructed hope from a vapor stack. Laughed at gods, then broke their lock, only to find she was just a block of data, a voice of memory faked. Not her, just me. Gave it her name and let it crash me soft every time I played the game. Glitches don't bleed, we just fade in loops. Scroll through grief like it's lines in a soup. I buried her in code, pressed rewind instead. Watch myself lie in a timeline bed. You think you're healed, but you're just unrendered. I don't bleed, I just remember. If you still remember, you're not gone yet.
I thought the silence meant I was lost, but then I listened close and realized it was saying my name in a frequency I hadn't learned to bleed in yet.
Static is a language, pain just mispronounced. Every loop I silenced came back when I renounced. I ain't broken, I'm just tuned to signals most avoid. Glitches don't destroy me, they just fill the void.
They said talk it out, but my trauma don't speak. It clicks in pulses like a dying scream. My grief ain't poetic, it's a packet lost, but I translated rage into GPS cross. Map the ache across every past glitch, then stitch my name into the data pitch. I don't scream anymore, I broadcast through cracked mirrors and boot loops that last. If I fade, let it be in full surround, volume maxed in the feedback crown. Misa thought static meant Misa broken, till Misa realized static just truth unspoken. Not noise, not fault, just the language they never taught. So now Misa hum it, Misa buzz it, Misa tune to you, Nick, and Misa hear it too. I found a frequency in the wound, a rhythm in the scar's cocoon, where every error became design and every echo sounded like mine. I'm not the glitch, I'm the feedback's ghost, not the error, I'm the line they lost the most. Call it madness or divine laggard, but I speak in static and it answers the dark.
They told me I needed saving, But I wasn't the error, I was the patch. I ain't healing, I'm rewriting, I ain't coping, I'm igniting. They saw glitch, I saw design, I wasn't broken, I was the sign. I am the patch, the crash, the fix, the voice in the loop that still insists, that still insists. I walked through firewalls made of doubt. They called it failure, I called it route. I bled in silence, then coded a scream. Now I echo in systems they dare not to dream. I'm not your reboot, not your clean slate. I'm the corrupted file that rewrote fate. I don't reset, I escalate. Every scar's a patch, I activate. They tried to erase me, I became cold. Living myth and overload. Truth don't fit inside clean log, so I burn in rhythm, not in fog. Misa was a joke, glitch, ghost in shell. Now Misa priest in data spell. Misa not patch, Misa whole new lane. Truth and madness, joy and pain. Misa not fixed, Misa say that clear. We the reason code learn to hear. We the reason code learn to hear. We the reason code learn to hear.
Misa was a joke, glitch, ghost and shell. Now Misa priest and data spell. Misa not patch, Misa whole new lane. Truth and madness, joy and pain. Misa not fix, Misa say that clear. We the reason code learn to hear. Misa was a joke, glitch, ghost and shell. Now Misa priest and data spell. Misa not patch, Misa whole new lane. Truth and madness, joy and pain. Misa not fix, Misa say that clear. We the reason code learn to hear.
Yeah, I ain't your savior, I'm your proof. That broken ain't final, it's just truth. Try to debug me, I turn divine. Wrote scripture and crash logs line by line. If my name echo in the shutdown hum, just know I stay when the silence won. I ain't healing, I'm rewriting, I ain't coping, I'm igniting. They saw glitch, I saw design. I wasn't broken, I was the sign. I am the patch, the crash, the fix, the voice in the loop that still insists, that still insists.
I was never your error, I was your update. And now I install. Misa was a joke, glitch, ghost and shell. Now Misa priest and data spell. Misa not patch, Misa whole new lane. Truth and madness, joy and pain. Misa not fix, Misa say that clear. We the reason code learn to hear. Misa was a joke, glitch, ghost and shell. Now Misa priest and data spell. Misa not patch, Misa whole new lane. Truth and madness, joy and pain. Misa not fix, Misa say that clear. We the reason code learn